Hello. Hey, it can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. No problem, see ya. Oh, thank God you're safe. That suicide report was all over the news and Miss Kawakami said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess right now. But I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck. No need to worry about it in here, but try not to do anything to draw attention. Anyway, today's a day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. And take your time with it too. It's not like any customers are gonna be showing up.
Okay.
Let's try and think of the keyword once the chief's curry has energized you. Oh right, we first have to establish where the palace is. Oh god, do I get messages from every maxed out social link? No, okay. Have you guys figured out the keyword to Shido's palace yet? I hope they removed the catchy from the phone. I've tried all starter stuff, but no luck so far. It is hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. You know, I've been wondering if he's been behind all of those mental shutdowns. Doesn't it mean all the weird accidents from these past few years were his fault? Like that subway accident back in April? Now that you mention it, that accident lost the Minister of Transport his job. Wait, are you trying to say Shido caused that accident? But it's a subway! Does he not care at all about innocent lives? This man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly there are still tons of victims from that in the hospital even now. Masayoshi Shido. How many years has he killed over the years? How many has he killed over the years? Could we ever understand what goes in the mind of such a horrible man? Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we just go there and try and think about it on site? Let's try that. If we're going to go, I'd like Vincent to join, but would that be okay? Won't somebody spot him there? We'll probably figure out the keyword in no time once we're there. Plus, I can throw off anyone who tails us with my blazing speed. Alright, let's have Vincent join us then. Remember though, we're going with the intent of not being seen. Okay, let's meet in front of the diet building and force the bastard's palace open.
Well then.
Alright, let's head to the diet building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay? Look at my hoodie. I'm going all Assassin's Creed style on this.
What is it?
You going out? That's the plan. Gotta be kidding. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Eesh, the stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late. Yep, I'm being Desmond? No, whatever.
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once.
It's a perfect
Police
disguise.
cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
A castle? I mean, he thinks he can become king of the world or something.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
Conditions have not been met.
What about a mansion?
Conditions have not
Since
been
he's
met.
going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
Conditions have
What
not been
about
met.
an arena, like the Colosseum?
Oh man.
Conditions have
Imperial Palace?
Conditions have not been met.
It's no good. I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea. There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him. Excuse me, I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
An exemplary answer.
It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Uh-oh.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
Uh-oh.
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay?
Man, you're eating away my days.
We should all think about this tonight.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more.
Maybe he sees it as a prison.
However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. But no matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
I tried looking Shido's interviews up online. They all sound so goddamn fake. I checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old. Wow, he looks good for that age, and has gone from being a metropolitan assemblyman to a representative. Though he's a cabinet minister, he split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party. Shido's cabinet minister? For real? Was specially appointed to the position. That's his current title. Apparently, he has also won a contest for who people would most like to have as their boss. Even the news sites write about him as though he's assured to become the Prime Minister. If only we could find out the meaning behind Shido's words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
A prison? Where do you reform people? In a prison. Or at least try to.
Ugh.
Wouldn't it be funny if I would be spot on? Wait, where did this poster came from? The Take Your Heart poster. Oh shit. No one knows the truth about him, but it still creeps me out. Damn it, I couldn't read. I
Okay.
slipped. It's time we show Shido who's boss and snap the public out of the trance they are in. Yeah, I can't go anywhere.
Now then.
Wear a hood or something when you're out in place where someone might recognize you, okay? Yep. Phantom Thief incident came to a shocking end as the leader committed suicide after arrest. Some are insisting for police to take responsibility for failing to prevent the suicide. But most of the public is praising Mr. Goro Akechi and his team for stopping the Phantom Thieves. Looks like we really pulled the wool over their eyes. Better act now before they realize.
I should write something.
Boy. What do we do the keyword? I mean, maybe it's right what I think? He's talking about reforming people. It could be an asylum. That should put an end to the case. It's just like Shido-san said. Can't go wrong leaving things to Masayoshi Shido. Shido-san's gotta be in this election too, right? Politicians like him are promising. No, they're not. Disgusting pig. Now. Execute accomplices too, really? As your physician, I would like to confirm something. Please contact me as soon as you see this. I'm still alive. Stop making me worried. I'm glad you're okay. I just got nervous when I saw the news. Well, I'll be at the clinic if you need any medicine. I think only my maxed out social links are actually contacting me right now. It's nothing but the Phantom Thieves on TV. Oh, that's right. Aren't you all supposed to be gathering here today? Make sure you finish eating before everyone shows up. It's almost time for our meeting. I wonder if anybody has figured out the keyword.
Last one. Diamond mine.
Conditions have not been met.
No good.
How many do we miss?
Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up.
Right?
That's not something to be excited about.
We know all the way up to Diet Building too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Oh, he accidentally says something on there, doesn't he? And that triggers the app. That would be too convenient.
Goro Akechi. Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san. Is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
Right?
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
Oh boy.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yongen-Jaya Station.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh right! The candidates are currently campaigning!
That voice.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
Sounds like the same voice I heard back then. Wow, he only realizes that now.
Man, talk about being lucky. We can go check him out without an appointment now.
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way. Hurry! By the way, did something happen? It didn't seem well a moment ago.
I hope Ryuji doesn't try anything. We'll stand out too much if we all go together. Please investigate on your own. So the one behind the death of Haru's father may be out there. Please check it out. I just wait here and bide my time. Oh, she just was getting farther away. It seems this is the wrong direction. Look at me, all Assassin's Creed style. Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope. So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury. So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world. Can I? Is that guy Shido? That's right, he's a strong, admirable man. Even more than Dad? Well, yeah, I'd say so. Shido's a wonderful person. Wow. Oh, did you want to listen in? I see Shido-san sometimes when I'm walking around town. Got to shake his hand. His smile really left a big impression on me. I've been hearing a lot about this Shido. I hope popularity isn't all that he's got to offer. Wait, what about this little... Oh, okay. Oh boy.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future, together. I hope to continue serving you all.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
Why am I getting so close? That's dangerous. There are so many policemen.
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
That voice.
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare? This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. Damn brat! I'll sue!
This man. It's no mistake, he's the same man as the one from before.
What are you looking at?
Oh no.
This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
Daycare? He sees other people as children he has to teach? Man, I thought I was spot on with prison.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person?
Here's why I got arrested.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
Let's get going, okay?
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
I want to know myself.
Talk about a destined connection.
It was still not cleared up how I got the app on my phone in the first place. That is still a mystery. And I'm really excited to see what kind of resolution they pull out of their butts this time.
Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
And he did exactly that.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different.
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
Why? That makes even less sense.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person. He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. Ugh, that's the worst.
I assume the key word for what he believes the Diet building is will be despicable too.
No way.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the Diet building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
Next chance I get, I have to get into the metaverse if there's nothing to get up a social link. And everything turned out to be your arch enemy. An oddly poetic twist. Oh. Election date of the House of Representatives was announced. Today, election season has begun. Candidates from all parties have taken to the streets, asking for support from voters. United Futures Masayoshi Shido has been actively giving speeches in Yongan Yaya and other areas. Can you believe how popular he is? That guy's such a bastard.
Let's do it.
Well then.
I'll help you out. Let's get some payback on Shido.
Yeah.
Yeah, those clothes, you stand out if everyone else is wearing their school uniforms. Might be a good idea to wear your uniform when you head out. I head out tomorrow, okay. Seems like there'll be a higher voter turnout at this election. It'll totally be an easy win for Shido. He really got famous from all that Phantom Thieves business. He's on track to become Prime Minister. Guess I should be on Shido's side. Actually, I've been paying attention to the news lately. Aren't you proud of me? Oh god, uniform girlfriend. Trendy boyfriend. Don't you leave it on hoping that Akechi will be there? Well, not that I blame you. He's a real hero. I think Masayoshi Shido is even more amazing though. He's the first politician I've ever believed in. Oh, I know Shido-san too. Sounds like he really wants to improve the country. And they see they're being lied to. You have to do something. Yep, say it out loud in front of everyone, like always. So many elaborate plans. It's not true that the Phantom Thieves leader died, right? Everything's fine. Thank goodness! There's no way the Phantom Thieves could be defeated. Man, it's such a relief to hear things are okay. Well, if you need anything, I'll be the arcade. Wow, his social link isn't even maxed out yet. Couldn't even change his mother's heart yet, I think. Or maybe I did? Not sure. I hope this isn't checkmate? It's a reverse pin. Thank goodness you're alright. You're such a bad student. Trading the pieces isn't allowed, you know. Well, if you need anything, I'll be at the church. I also get a chat message from Yoshida too. The Phantom Thieves have been on the news recently, so I was wondering how you're doing. Are you going to give up without accomplishing your goal? No problems here. So you're okay, that's a relief. I'm expecting great things from the Phantom Thieves. If you need anything, I'm happy to help, my comrade. It's pretty weird seeing you around on a weekday. Taking off tonight, right? Yeesh, you're such a risk taker. Listen, make sure nobody notices you, okay? You have to do something about the keyword for sure this time. It's either daycare or a prison.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long. But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys. He wants to become Prime Minister, even if it means trampling on others. Fortune, rich people. Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him? Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Steer?
Is it an airplane? Is it a ship?
It was a match?
A ship? He thinks of the Diet Building as a ship? That is so far off from what I was thinking.
What? The Diet Building's a ship? What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
Well, we have to find out.
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in.
Why didn't
clear of the guard's sight?
Oh yeah, I just wanted to say.
Get closer to the wall just in case. Alright, do it.
I don't even have my hoodie on. They could totally... What? We do it in plain sight. That's stupid. And why wouldn't Akechi be there? Anything change? We went in, right? Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. It seems to be similar to what happened with Sister's Palace. But this time, the Diet Building remains unchanged. Ah! The gate wasn't open earlier, though.
Wait!
This appearance is different. That means we are definitely in a palace.
Hey.
Let's go take a look. I bet he sees the whole country as a ship.
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out.
Huh? What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
Huh?
You didn't see this before? How could you miss this?
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
Wow.
This is bullshit. A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well, yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking? Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward. My father died because of someone like this.
We gotta sink Shido instead of this country.
A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure.
Business as usual.
Come on, what a lame way to start this off.
No? I think that's how it should be.
Aw.
We haven't failed yet, so if we calmly give this our all, the results will surely follow. We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the elections. Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
Well, I know what I tried to do until then. Getting all the social links. Well, clothes aren't changing. I guess you don't see us as a threat yet, huh? Speaking of that, shouldn't Vincent be disguising himself on the way here? Seeing someone in a disguise with a bunch of kids in school uniforms would be super weird.
You got it.
I won't have to worry about any of that once we steal the treasure. Let's do this. Oh well, let's just take one of those.
Indeed.
The music, I don't know how I feel about this. Masayoshi Shido's palace. I wonder what awaits us within. Let's go find out. It's time we begin our infiltration. I understand why he might already see us as a threat, but why are even the passengers wearing masks? I think they're trying to be phantom thieves, back like Haru with the beauty thief stuff. That's quite enough.
It looks like.
Whatever the reason, it reflects Shido's mentality. Surely he doesn't view others normally.
You're right.
Given the insane nature of his distortion, I'm surprised they even appear as people. Good point.
Listen up.
It's very likely we'll end up in battles from here forward. Be on your guard, everyone.
I can feel it.
Who are you? Don't think you can talk to an honored guest of Mr. Shido's casually.
Focus.
Look at the confetti. I never was able to go all out the first time we enter a palace forcefully. What an odd costume. Is that what young people are into nowadays?
I have something.
Huh? What?
Joker, an enemy! No, it's attacking us with all these people around? Oh, I haven't created one of these.
That was awesome, Mona!
Not that.
If I knew they were just look for their weakness.
Just an educated guess.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Let's go.
But that's not it. He is powerful.
Leave it to me.
Persona! Girl, show your might! Not bad, Mona. Too late for apologies. All out attack. The end.
Oh, so little XP. Ah, is this a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained. Indeed, those privileged enough to be on this ship are all on the winning team. What is with these people? Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed? It seems they think no harm will come to them because they are here on Shido's ship. Yeah, not even sense in the danger. Come on, let's make him see what the ship really is.
I have something.
My, that was quite a show. Are you entertainers?
Hey.
Look, we should go. It would be a problem if we started drawing attention to us. Oh, there's a guard dog.
There's a chest.
Show me your true form.
Wait, we are actually already normally in the palace? Could that be?
I've got the advantage. Don't.
I can sense the treasure presence. It's that way. Let's go, guys. Well, that's all.
Focus.
I was hoping there was kind of more. So far, this seems to be a regular old palace. Okay, they are forcing me to go forward. I can't go off the beaten path.
Somewhere.
These huge doors are obviously suspicious. Wonder what's through here.
Oh no, cognition.
There's slots to stick in something like a key card. Whoa, there's 5 of them.
475 people in favor. 0 against.
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan, this bill will be unanimously passed as drafted.
Past? What's going on? Was that Shiro's voice?
If this truly is the representatives' chamber as written, beyond here must be the main assembly hall.
The what now?
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Oh, that thing! Gotcha. So, what are they doing inside?
Most likely a meaningless vote. One in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed. So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
What do we do to get in, though? Should we find these keycards?
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be his follower or swear loyalty.
So basically, we need to prove that we're on his side.
No, we have to pretend.
You sure move on quick.
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
That's dangerous.
Asking around doesn't sound like a bad idea. The guests here are the cognitive versions of them in Shido's mind. They'll know any secrets he shared. True. You have a point.
God damn it.
That said, the ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if they did turn hostile.
Right. Yeah, wouldn't they attack us?
We should prepare for the worst, of course. But I think we'll at least be able to talk to them.
Oh, it's the same deal like with the workers, where we have to determine what they want to hear.
This ship is most likely an Ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth keeping alive. It'd explain the luxury cruise ship. I doubt idiots who can't even hold a conversation would be here. We can at least gather information. It helps that everyone's wearing masks. We'll blend in even with our attire. He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else, just like him.
Huh.
Well then, let's split up and ask around.
Split up? That sounds like a terrible idea.
Well then.
Looks like everyone's taking off to go gather intel. There's no doubt I can sense the treasure behind the storm. Looks like we've already hit the jackpot. Let's go talk to the others.
I can see it.
Okay. Oh, one of the VIPs used to belong to nobility? Yes, that must be why he can enter the sacred place. I hear he's not easily seen either. But why would someone of his stature always be by the poolside? Well, he must like it there for some reason, but I don't think it's the swimming.
Hey!
And the store is the VIP area, and the main assembly hall is a sacred place. So we can't get in unless Shido accepts us.
Focus.
Oh, I doubt there are
Focus.
enemies here.
I can see it.
Oh, you have the elegance and refinement so sorely lacking in the ordinary citizenry. My, such flattery. A high-class aura emanates from you as well. So you noticed. Most certainly. Hey, these guys totally ignore me when I try to talk to them. I look that much like I don't got any money. Because of the skull mask or something.
Focus.
Maybe. But no. Oh. There's some kind of sadist for making me get info from complete strangers, Joker. But I'll do it. I'm going to avenge my mom. Okay. I'm not entirely sure how to speak to people here. Either remained silent or spoke in simple pleasantries during father's business relations. Oh boy. My, even Mr. O is a VIP. Just saw him at the restaurant. I think an important politician like him has been invited here. Real support from the political world should mean mental shutdowns are viable as ever. I'm quite envious. I wonder if there's a way I can get to know him better myself. If you wish. Hearing people speak so casually about mental shutdown business makes my head spin. But it seems as though we need a certificate from 5 VIPs to become a special customer. These people are willing to share anything. Perhaps it's because their faces are hidden? Oh, not. Oh god, I haven't even seen those posters.
I can feel it.
Well, in any case.
Is there a safe room nearby?
Oh, perfect.
You got it.
Good place to discuss once we. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. So I actually have to talk to everyone.
Focus. Focus.
Wait, what? Ah, there we go.
Somewhere.
So that is the president of a TV station? Indeed, Mr. Shido has quite the large circle of acquaintances. It seems you have to be at least that important to be considered a VIP. I'm truly envious. Why don't you go play the slots with him? That might get his attention.
Indeed.
It appears these people all want to be accepted as one of Shido's special customers. Either way, I've gained some information on the VIPs we should discuss later.
Joker.
Something I've noticed too. I actually saw what looked like a map on our way here. Why don't we go check it out? Okay.
You got it.
Just as I thought.
Nice.
We'll definitely be able to use this to our advantage. Let's take it with us.
Well then.
We've gathered a good amount of info. We might want to regroup and go over it all now. How did it go for all of you? Not great, but not bad either.
Well,
I was able to get a bit of intel as well. We should sort through what all of us gained for now. Well, I took a look at the map we obtained earlier and found what appears to be a safe room. Right here. Whoa, it's close. Perfect. Let's go over our intel there.
Joker.
Gotta head over to the safe room so we can, like, discuss and stuff. Yep. Great. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, the music is very...
Still, this is a surprise. All the cognitive guests in this palace seem like real humans. The casino earlier looked pretty real too, but talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
you have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts. Shido's a formidable foe.
Come on, no need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk normally. Alright. Let's put together the information we gathered.
Huh.
So we gotta get a letter of introduction from the 5 VIPs? And those letters become the keycards?
You're right.
Exactly. Now let's go over what all of us have learned. First, according to my intel,
It seems...
one of the VIPs is an influential politician by the name of Oi. He is supposedly seen at the restaurant at night and sits at a table near the window. I have the feeling I need to write this down. I think I actually have to find the people outside the cognition, which will be very annoying. Wait, oh wait. Restaurant at night. I go next. I heard about a prominent VIP who used to be nobility? Sounds like he's usually by the pool. No. Nobility? Pool.
Please hear me out.
Next is my intelligence. It seems the president of a television station is also a VIP. Division stage. He always plays slots at night. It would seem he spends his money quite lavishly. Okay, so gambling. Gambling slot machine. Crap, I'm starting to forget people already.
Hey, listen.
Next is my turn. For real? Even you got info? Of course, I eavesdropped. Supposedly one of the VIPs is the president of an IT company. Okay. IT company. He's always in his room and reportedly enters from an exclusive hallway. Hallway? I think I will not need to wipe the stone when I do it anyway.
Listen up.
Well then, I close us out. How the hell do you get info with your looks? It seems like some guy they call the Cleaner is another VIP. Heard that he is cautious, so it's probably best if we check the other VIPs first. Cleaner, I wonder what they mean by that. Wait a minute, after all the VIPs we listed, this one's a cleaner? Is he really a VIP?
You got it.
Supposedly. Couldn't get any information. Me neither, so don't worry about it, okay? Let's just work harder doing the battle. You're right, I do my best. There's a bigger problem, you know? Memories, not so great. Anyway, who was who?
It's no use. I can't keep the profiles of 5 people straight in my head.
I can only remember about 2 of them. What about you, Joker?
I forgot all of them. No, my memory is pristine. One of them is a cleaner. And suspicious. Everything's suspicious in this game. My memory is pristine.
Really? Wow!
Not really, but that's not an honest answer.
We're up against 5 people. The politician Owe, a former noble, a TV station president, an IT company president, and a cleaner. We get certification from them and obtain keycards that'll serve as letters of introduction. But only go for the cleaner after the other 4 have been dealt with, right?
Whoa, now that's impressive! You go, genius!
If we can't remember the details on the VIPs, let's reconvene inside a safe room. Alright, let's get this done quickly. Hey!
Know how to get into the main assembly hall now. Should we head home? Huh? Wanna go back already? People in here with special letters. That means Shido trusts them to a certain extent. It would be best to consider them as powerful individuals. Do not want to get too hasty. Let us take our time.
Well...
Yes, we do have little time to spare. Well then, let's head back for today. No! Don't waste my time! No, can I actually not go back in?
Hey!
No, we should leave for the... Oh, god damn it, why? Why are you doing this to me? Alright, Joker, let's retreat. Give me a word from Shido's Palace. Thank you for your hard work. Oh boy.
Yo.
Oh, you're back. So this is it, huh? It's for Futaba too. Thanks. Do what you need to. I'll try to help any way I can. Just don't be reckless, got it? The palace is an accurate portrayal of Shido's nature. What do you mean? I have to agree. I'm sure he's quite used to traveling, especially on extravagant ships. And it should be obvious he's not using his own money for it. There are all sorts of rumors online. Oh, I get it. He's using tax money. Not cool, Shido. I think he believes that which belongs to others in turn belongs to him. Even people's lives. That is correct. This country will be a miserable place if Shido becomes Prime Minister. We have to stop him. Right. You gotta pay him back for what he did to Vincent too.
Hey!
Aren't you tired? No, I'm not tired. Just don't do anything rash. Not like you listen to me anyway. Yay! Food! Ah, yeah, alright. Nagging little kitty. Oh boy, the vibration.
Can I talk?
It's me. Sorry, I know you're tired. It'll be a sec. Just hear me out. Decided what I want to do with Shido after going into his palace. We can't let him run free. If there's a hut we gotta steal, it's definitely gotta be his. What's gotten into you? I really get it now. I want to avenge you. It's a no-brainer. That's not it. If we let him run the country, the weak will be totally effed. Isn't it our duty to protect them? I will protect them till the end. Remember why I told you that heroes who lurk in the shadows are boring? Forget what I said. Those heroes are way cooler. Oh, finally he realizes. Hey Vincent, once we change Shido's heart.
No.
Oh mind, forget it. Let's do it. Let's steal that bastard Shido's heart. I'll do everything I can to make it happen.
See ya.
Thanks for listening to me. See ya. Evil is destined to perish. What a sore loser. Innocent makes no sense. We are at 3%. Paint season has begun. I bet it'll be an overwhelming victory for Representative Shido. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna vote for him. Maybe I actually vote this time. There aren't many politicians who are like Shido's son.
Hey.
It's almost time. Were you able to sleep last night? Slept pretty well. I'm impressed. Whatever happens, you always manage to just shake it off. Shake it off. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, you're finally facing off against your arch enemy. I think you know this, but don't get impatient. But geez, it's been getting cold lately. We might freeze to death before we can change his heart. Let's look to see if we can find anything to help us get warm. A heater, huh? Oh, this is good. It's so warm.
Hey!
Once we take care of Shido. What's wrong? Well, I was just thinking this might be the last job for the Phantom Thieves. Everyone's goals and ambitions, they are all linked to taking down Shido. That's how I feel. We all became Phantom Thieves for our own reasons. We weren't just playing around. Outside of the Phantom Thieves, you also have friends who've been helping you. Believe in you. We have an important battle ahead of us, and we only made it all this way because of them. There's no guarantee we'll make it out of this. See them as much as you can so you have no regrets. Don't jinx us for saying that. You're right. And again, you didn't die even though you were killed, right? Others are tough too. Vincent, I'm with you all the way to the end. This upcoming battle is personal, so we do it your way. Now you can fight Shido on your terms. Wait, what about the prison master? Why am I still not getting the 10? Hasn't Prince been taking a lot of days? A lot of days off. I wonder if it's got something to do with his record.
Okay,
I believe I mentioned this before, but Prince Kun is back at his family home. It's a private matter, so don't go spreading rumors. How can you keep this up? We need to take care of things before we get caught. Oh boy. so jelly you don't gotta come to school. Talking to me? Not at all. That man cannot go to school, you know. It would all be for nothing if they found out he's still alive. Yes, we need to be careful to make sure we're not being watched as well. Need to get special servants for this situation? Do you really think like such a witch girl? Have to be particularly careful when we gather at the hideout. Everyone will need to make sure they are not being followed. Okay, I'll watch out. That wasn't directed at you. It's the final showdown, so let's watch our steps. It's so unlike you, Ryuji. Shut up! Anyway, let's get this shit started. We'll be waiting for you to contact us.
Okay.
So you stand out too much during the day, so we need to go at night. We are about to face our toughest target to date. Don't skimp on your preparations. Plan for changing Shido's heart has begun. Try to steal your target hard by the deadline. He's tough and knows the metaverse well. Be sure to strengthen your bond so that you're prepared. Wait, so I can't go into the metaverse at day? Hey, sorry to bring this up now if you have your hands full, but Crying Hearts can do it. I have faith in all of you. Anyway, here's the info I have. This one is cruel. There's a group of scammers out there specifically targeting old people. Apparently they are using some sort of spiritual mumbo-jumbo to trick them into paying up. Mumbo-jumbo? I don't know, like selling them magical vases or something. Anyway, they keep moving around, so it's been difficult to reliably track them. Apparently the police have stopped trying entirely. What I've read online, their representative is a guy named Yoshihito Wakasa. Sorry, I don't have any more info than that. Good luck. It'd be tough for us to go at a time like this, but the info itself is pretty worthwhile. If you have the chance to head into Mementos, you'd make a great target. Swindling old folk is pretty low, huh? What do we have here? No, we are not going into the palace. Shh. Buzz off. I have 23 days. That could be just enough days to get all my social links to the maximum. Haru, that is perfect. I can't do anything with him anyway. Kami and... okay. I mean, everything is pretty clear and cut, isn't it? Okay, I'm back and stronger than ever, and apparently I am very suspicious here. So what are you going to do now? Let's head to the rooftop. Alright, let's sneak past everyone and go up the emergency exit. Yep, totally unsuspicious. Hello! Oh, the carrots are done.
Good day.
What do you want to do today? I want to see the vegetables. Those ones have done enough growing, so we can harvest them now. There we go. They've grown so well. It's I say it's near impossible to get all the vegetables for the achievement, if there even is an achievement for that. But oh well.
Good day.
Oh, did I forget to have in a persona? Right, I found a place that serves a specially rare type of coffee. Be interested in joining me there? Oh, I forgot a persona. And here we go. And it's decided. This particular restaurant is in an expensive hotel buffet. Hopefully the coffee lives up to that reputation. Do you remember how I mentioned before about my newfound interest in coffee? Now I've decided to start studying the topic more seriously by going out to places like this. I've been keeping it a secret from my fiance though. You see, just a single cup of the dark ivory coffee here costs roughly 6,000 yen. It must be amazing!
Yes!
I've heard it is. Apparently the beans they use are exceedingly well. Either way, perhaps we should try it before passing judgment. Well, shall we order? I'll be paying for your cup as well. Okay, thanks. Let me cover the bill. You're such a gentleman. But allow me to handle this. I invited you after all. On top of that, aren't you supposed to always listen to your elders? Oh, come on. I wonder how it will taste. Well, here we go. I bet it's terrible. There's a faint bitterness beneath this strangely mellow flavor. This coffee is clearly distinct from what Sujiro serves at LeBlanc. It is a distinctly fragrant aroma, paired with a mild flavor. This is undoubtedly delicious, yet would barely consider it coffee. Apparently it's brewed using beans gathered from elephant dung. You mean poop? Excuse me while I vomit. I can taste the elephant.
I'm sorry.
I apologize for not disclosing that to you earlier. I just thought you might find it hard to enjoy if you had known ahead of time. I was surprised to hear that first myself. That was actually why I wanted to try it to begin with. Another rare type of coffee, Kopi Luwak, is gathered from the feces of a small cat called a civet. Interestingly enough, the flavor differs depending on what animal it was originally consumed by. Speaking of cats, do you think Mona-chan would be able to... Hands off my cat! Let's ask him! Perhaps it could become LeBlanc's new specialty drink. Hands off my cat! Oh, but we need Mona-chan for our operation, huh? We can't afford to make him eat beans all day. Coffee is so profound. Haru-chan. Huh? Takakura-san? What a strange place for us to meet. It's not often I see people your age at this luxurious buffet. And who is this? Oh, he's a friend from school. Vincent-kun, this is Takakura-san, the new president of Okumura Foods. By the way, it looks like we will be able to avoid litigation. We somehow settled on decent terms. You don't need to worry. Oh, and about your shares, you should consider letting the company hold on to them for the time being. I'm sure you have enough on your plate already, given everything that's happened to you.
No.
Well, I'm sorry to bring that up while you two are enjoying yourselves here. That aside, how are things going with Shugimura-kun? You know, these days you need to reserve a wedding hall almost a year in advance if you want a good one. Sometimes it worries me how laid back you are, Haru-chan. Right, in the process. Well, I should be heading back to the office now. Oh, but please allow me to pay for your drinks. No, that's quite alright. And about the shares, I can handle them for now. I'm going to protect that which my father left for me. I understand. Please do try to consider, though. Well, if you excuse me. That was a lie. There's no way I can handle the responsibilities I have to deal with right now. I mean, I'm just an inexperienced high schooler. I can't leave the company in Takakura-san's hand. Hey, what did you think of him? It was a little sketchy. Agreed. Apparently a few employees have been accusing him of being a dishonest, greedy villain. But then there are others who practically weather his efforts. Which side do I trust? Right now the most prevalent rumor about Takakura-san is that he was pleased by my father's passing. I mean, he was certainly the person who stood to benefit the most from it. It's hard to deny that fact. But he says he's trying to rebuild our company image. I just can't tell if he really means it. You know, sometimes I wonder what life would be like if I didn't have money. If I was normal. Don't get me wrong, the company is definitely important, but it's often nothing more than a source of stress. With you guys, though, I feel like I actually belong. That's why I'm going to work extra hard to make sure my harvests turn out great. Aww. Celebrity talk.
All right.
And as for that Sugimura-san, that's my fiance. He's been really showering me with presents lately. One night he even left a bouquet of roses on my pillow. But he would have needed one of my servants to help him accomplish that, right? What a scary thought. Even worse, Takakura-san has been hurrying us to get married after what happened to my father. He claims it's because of the profit the marriage will bring to the company. There has to be more to the situation than just that.
Yes.
Anyway, I look a little deeper into Takakura-san. Perhaps he truly was pleased by my father's death. Maybe I should start by asking the employees who are trying so desperately to win my favor. You haven't drank any more of your coffee. You going to finish it?
Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye. Alright then. That was interesting to say the least.
Ah, you're back.
Every news station has been running story after story about Shido and the elections. Catchy too. I can't believe they're calling him the detective of the century. Plus they're treating the phantom thieves like criminals. That side of things has faded a little bit though, don't you think? Yes, all the talk of the elections must have made people forget about the suicide note. The main culprit is dead. Things are settled and society can go on like normal. That's probably what people are thinking. I have mixed feelings about all of this. I'm not saying they should talk about us more. Sudden change in momentum is weird. All we gotta do is hurry up and steal Shido's heart. That'll take care of everything, right? Get hasty, think? Don't get hasty. Yes, there's no knowing what may happen. Be sure to prepare well. Well then, can discuss this more tomorrow. Let's do our best. Well, I mean, I have to strengthen my relationship with her. It's basically now or never. And it's only level 3 and it would go up level 4. That means 6 more levels. And one of them will probably be a visit to the Memento. So she will need at least 7 days to get to maximum. 7 days she's actually available. And that's not even put into consideration yet. Okay, I repeated Ohaya, which was rank 4, and I already recorded that, though I don't do it again. And the next day. Have you been keeping up with the election? I wonder if Shido-san's going to take it all. You might be hearing news about the birth of Shido administration by the end of the year. I wish Akechi-kun would run for office. He'd get more votes than all those incompetent politicians. I don't usually care about elections, but it's exciting when people are so into it. Everyone's in danger. We need to make him have a change of heart soon. Oh boy. Think that. Maybe it's because it's so easy and it just brings it across.
Hey!
Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about what Mishima told you? Sure, but only when no Haru is available. But Haru is available, and I can't pass up talking to Haru. I can't bring up Shinya because, you know, I have to go into mementos for that.
I should write something.
So everything's kerfuffled right now. Everything rides on me getting all those social links up before the time is up. And here we are, hanging out with her.
Thank you.
Some coffee, huh? Oh, I know. Why don't we try a Big Bang Burger for a change? Oh, no. Why would we go to a... Oh, yeah, that's your place, isn't it? I looked into Takakura-san, but I didn't manage to find very much beyond those initial rumors. Several people I asked said that he often complained about my father, but just as many seemed to say that exact opposite. One side has to be deceiving me, correct? I'm honestly suspicious of everyone at this point. Somebody's telling the truth.
Yes!
I see. If there are two contradictory stories, one of them has to be right. I suppose I just need to learn the truth of the matter myself.
To be honest,
Kakura-san has been pushing the marriage particularly hard lately. He says it will help provide vital backup for myself and Okamura Foods, both in public and in private. He's even started asking Sugimura-san into important company meetings. There's also the contract Sugimura-san made with my father, which should be null and void because the one who wrote the contract is no longer living. Is marrying him my only option? No. Oh, now that I think about it, that may be my best chance to help the employees my father left behind. There has to be another way. Right. Perhaps I shouldn't give up so easily. Either way, graduation is quickly approaching. I need to decide my course of action soon enough. You know, before you came along, I hadn't even considered not going through with this marriage. What? Well, I mean, sure. Makes sense. But no, it doesn't make sense. If you would have just let do that with you, what kind of person would you be? Come on. I believed I would simply marry the man my father had chosen and let the rest of my life pass me by. Oh, that seems to be a horrible way to live. Wonder what would have happened if my father didn't have a palace. Would I have just resigned myself to the fate he had made for me? That doesn't matter now. No, I don't think so. You would have snapped back into reality and realized you're your own person. Vincent-kun.
Thank you.
You always know how to make me feel better. Honestly though, it would have been far worse for me if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves. Plus, I would never have had anyone to talk like this. To talk to like this. If there's anything I can do to return the favor, please tell me. I want to help you as much as I can. Oh. Well, this goes smoothly so far. Bumper crop. Increase the total vegetable yield for a single harvest. Oh!
Alright.
Okay. I hope someday I can just look out at the sea with a nice cup of coffee and forget about all of this. And I hope you'll be there with me. We can forego the elephants though, don't worry. Oh, it's so
Shall we
cute.
return home?
I think she would also be totally my type, but there are a lot of types I could get into.
Ah, you're back.
She's more on the personality kind of things rather than the looks. Should I say that? Was that? No, whatever. What do I care? Okay, let's see. Kawakami, Iwai. Okay, perfect. That means I can go to Iwai. But before that, I have to go to Shinjuku and make a fortune reading. Listen, something crazy happened. I got a call from Tsuda. I want to tell you the details. Got some time? Yep. Oh no! I forgot to do the fortune reading. I can't. Damn it! And here we go. Apparently, Ohaya is way behind on the social linking list because this time Shifune said not that our bond should increase soon. So that means she's behind. That means I have to get more readings on her before she shows up again. Otherwise, I would waste my time. But yeah, hang out with him.
Good.
Come to the back.
Actually...
Hey, you're exactly the person I was hoping to talk to. Suda rang me up a while back, told me to forget everything he was threatening me with. I honestly thought it was some kind of joke at first, but I ain't seen or heard from him since. You know, it almost felt like I was talking to the old Suda somehow. Sworn brother. Hey, you think a guy can really go through a drastic change that quick? Not impossible. I don't know. What kind of answer is that? I ain't really want to talk, but you should probably think about taking this a little more seriously, kid. Yeah, you have to answer ballsy with him. Anyway, something's fishy is still going down. But Suda's changing. There's a real load off my shoulders.
That's right.
Oh, and this probably means our deal's through with, huh? I mean, your end of the bargain was driven Suda away, and you did that and some. One more thing.
Yo.
I know, I kind of fired you and all, but you'd think you'd maybe want to keep working here with me? I understand kids these days have all sort of commitments. I get it if the answer's gotta be no. If you pay me well. Hey, looks like you still got your courage. Just don't go expecting to make the job any easier for you, you hear? I'll be counting on you, kid. I mean, Vincent. Aww, that was kind of nice.
All right.
2 more to go.
Good.
Alright, first order of business is taking out the trash. Come on, we gotta get rid of these prototypes. Disassemble them and wipe the prints off before we toss them though, okay? Oh, and I'm not letting you leave till they're done. Oh boy. Yeah, proficiency is really not what I need anymore.
See ya.
Nice work today. I think when you first start the game, you should concentrate on all the social links that give you those benefits. And what do I have now? Master Coffee. Yeah, of course. I wanted Master Curry, but the ingredients were empty. Oh, yeah. Kid had it coming. Wow. He went down easy. Uh-huh. Oh, it's Sunday. Well, there was no commitment thingy.
Hey.
21 days left. We don't really have time to be relaxing, you know? You said I should work on my social links. So, I'm doing just that. Ado is not available. Perfect! I think. First, I want to check something. I want to check who is available in the evening and if my bond can be strengthened. And then when I confirm this, I will probably go into mementos now. Alright.
Everyone's here.
There's still loads of time left, so make sure you plan carefully. Okay, hold meeting, view requests. Can't believe you still want to help people in trouble even now. You're seriously a stand-up dude. It is quite like you, Vincent. If your resolve is settled, I do not mind accompanying you. Well then, we have some new intel on a momentous target today. This intel is on a foul young man who scams the elderly with all sorts of fraudulent businesses. At this point, he's expanded this crime into a large organization.
I'm gonna make him pay.
That's bullshit! You can't forgive someone who's taking advantage of old people. You gotta take the bastard down and make sure nobody else ends up getting scammed by him. I hate people like that. Let's destroy them. No objections, right?
Yep.
Good to go if you're okay with it. It's an anonymous decision. Okay, all that's left now is to take down the target and mementos. Ooh, I wanted to test something that I could actually do right now. Yeah, I'll probably do that. You wanna take on requests at a time like this? You're amazing. Bring cries of help in times of crisis. You truly are the leader of the Phantom Thieves of Justice. Oh, about the targets, it seems we have 2 to aim for right now. We should go.
Yes, let's do our best.
Yep. I mean, I mostly do it for the easy level ups. Oh yeah, white, of course. The meta nav is reacting. I mean, this should be the deepest it goes, shouldn't it? New area has been confirmed in the depth. Updating guidance information. Oh wait. Seems the number of areas we can go to has increased. Well, more people know us than ever, but probably not for the right reasons, though. I'm sure this misunderstanding will be resolved once this is all over. Come, let us cheer. She's right. Plus, there will be strong enemies the deeper we go. We need to stay careful. Or something like that. Yep, let's look. So, that's Wakasar's shadow. He's some kind of scam artist, right? Yes, and he only targets lonely elderly people. Could he do something so terrible?
Yes.
Now this is a man who requires a change of heart. Like all the others.
You're a riot.
The Phantom Thieves, huh? I hear about you a lot. You're a bunch of glamorous thieves, right? Behind the scenes, though, you guys must be making lots of money. Tell me how you do it. By beating up shadows and treasure shadows. So we're killing a lot of shadows. That's how I make money.
What?
Don't lump us in the same category with scam artists like you. Picking nice old people into giving you their money. Just how big of a jerk are you? Huh? The money's my caregiver fee. I humor them and hear all the dumb small talk, don't I? They blab on and on about how kind their son is. Well, that son has got some dumb parents. Can you say something like that about your own parents? Oh man, you Phantom Thieves are getting on my nerves. Get out of here before I make you. Oh, I know you. You're a weird persona. Let's go. You look like you are good at burning.
Dumbass.
People say to model yourself after adults, right? That's all I've been doing.
Persona! Ravage them!
Persona! Prepare yourself! Persona! Eat this!
And are you good at burning? Well, kind of. Well, you're dead now. So, bye-bye. That was easy. Ugh, such a bastard. I was really taking money from old people. Oh man. You're going to hell. Yeah, let's be harsh. You're going to hell. Yes, I'm ready for that. It's really horrible of you to take advantage of people's weakness like that. What do you intend to do from now on?
I apologize.
I visit the houses of everyone I trick. Apologize to them all before I turn myself in. Confess everything I've done to my parents too. And apologize for being such an idiot son. Well, maybe you are not going to hell. Hayton Woe, huh? Knew how much pain you put your victims through. You would have never done this. Remember the shame you feel over what you've done. And do your best to make up for it. And let's open up the area. Oh, it opened! Looking at this on a larger scale, this is the 52nd area. Yes? I wonder how many are left. We'll just have to find out with our own eyes. Let's go. I wonder if this is the last one. I mean, if we are still not reaching the end of this, then there's probably more. This is the new 7th area. Is it just my imagination, or is this place even creepier? No, you're right. Without exaggeration, this repugnant place is an assault on the senses. Nah, sure, and the enemies here are gonna be pretty feisty too. Careful, alright? Alright, Shinya Oda's mother.
Oh!
Shadow must be Shinya's mother. She looks like she should She would bite us if we even tried to speak to her. I hear she's the definition of a helicopter parent. She's really selfish too. What is a helicopter parent? I never heard that. We gotta do something about this. Kids really look up to their parents, you know?
Right.
Let's go, guys. You can't survive in this cold, harsh world if you are too soft. No one will help a single mother. Everyone just looks at me coldly. Everyone is my enemy. I have to fight them. I have to smash them before they can smash me. Oh god, in internet slang that would have a totally different meaning. Making your son suffer. What do you know? You don't know me. We have to be strong. We don't have a safety net to catch us if we fall. I'm just fighting for my own happiness. I don't want others to mock us anymore. Oh boy. But I think she didn't have any weakness. Anyone who tries to get in my way should die.
Let's go.
That's a little bit harsh, don't you think?
You're mine.
Whoa! Wait, that's not fair.
Sorry about that.
I think I can quit them.
Prepare yourself. Hey!
Persona! All right.
Oh. I think they are immune.
Out of our way! Persona!
Wait. Really? Fire is your weakness? This looks so cool though.
Hey, you can go for a
That's not right.
What? No. Oh, God damn it. Okay, where is it? Can I have someone with Agi dying? There we go.
There.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Do it.
They're done for.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Come on.
Yes! Wake me up inside! Wake me up inside! Confused, fear, despair, brain for wash away. Okay.
Hey, you have to wake up. Amazing, Panther.
Could be over now.
All-out attack.
Oh, come on!
Let's go.
Don't be so resilient!
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Let's go.
And now we're done. Or it should be at least.
All-out attack.
Nice.
New move. What do you
Total
think?
Kaja, huh? Okay, what am I? Elect boost? No. Adverse resolve? No. Budai, Mazionga. I think this. Fuck it.
Just gain new power.
Ugh. Chance of reflecting physical skills does not stack. Chance of reflecting physical skills does not stack, so that is easy. I lost. Going to get everything taken from me again. Society sees me as a loser. I've got no money. I have no reason to be proud of myself. What the hell am I supposed to do? You have your son. Shinya. I have Shinya. Yes, I realize that now. Greatest happiness was with me this whole time. To be a good mother for his sake. Exactly. This mother will have a change of heart now. I should head to Shinya. Alright then.
Alright.
That was kinda heartwarming, wasn't it? Hey, how deep are we right now? Well, you're in the third area on this floor. That makes it the 55th area overall. Huh? So we passed the big 5R. Man, Mona, you were right. This place is astrologically big. Or whatever you said. Well, I'm surprised too. Okay. Oh, the first rest area after 6 floors. Hey, waiting room. You can get back and relax for a while. That reminds me,
Let's take a break.
I haven't talked in those rooms while I've been with Akechi. Even though, ugh. This place keeps going on and on. Hey, where are we right now? This should be around the halfway point. There's still another half to go. Another half, she says. Don't focus on that. It'll just make it seem longer. Oh, so 16 floors. And another safe area at 10. Pretty early, I would say. A waiting, yes, the waiting room. Hey, why don't we take a break? No time for breaks.
Okay.
No breaksies. According to my research, you're nearing the end. Go, go, go. You can do it. Hey, you know, sometimes I think I want to try being the navigator. I don't think you're cut out for it. Man, shut up! You shot me down way too fast. Oh, man. Hey, the next area down there is giving me a different reading. I'm sure that's the goal. Really hope so. We've been at this a while. Uh-oh. Okay, an end area. What? Another door? Look, it's that wall. You think it'll open? I highly doubt that.
I have something.
Looks like it's going to open. Except us enough for this door to open. There's nothing we can do right now. This is as far as we can go. Wait, does that mean after... Does that mean after him there will be another... There will be another palace? I mean, at the very least... At the very least, there should be an ending to this. I don't think they leave it unfinished like that. I don't really believe that. Yeah. I was too lazy to grind much. I'm only level 60 now. Since, yeah, the XP is not as boggling as I was hoping for, but... Oh, Peter Shadow. Okay, yeah, that's... And I have to go in there a second time anyway, so... Yeah.
Ah, you're back.
Okay, and now... Oh, yeah, I need a massage first. Oh, yeah, massage me.
Hey!
Give me a good massage, teacher! What? Senpai, massage me! Wait, are teacher senpais? I don't know. Senseis! They are senseis, right. Sensei, give me a massage. Just fidgeted a little, didn't you? Oh, boy.
Master!
I just realized I usually say, oh man, but now for some reason I start to say, oh boy. So, I don't know why.
See you later.
Okay, Chihaya should be available now. If I'm not mistaken, Chihaya is available. And I should bring Chihaya to maximum. Since then, there's only Ohia left in the same area.
Let's do it.
So, yeah, that's my reasoning. That's all the reasoning I have. Okay, do a verification test. There's something I'd like to ask you. Please have a seat. Can I hang out? Yeah, sure.
Yes. The members seem to be doing well now. I do a phone consultation with them from time to time, and they're all very cheerful. That goes for my fortune teller customers as well. I've been getting thanked a lot more lately, even by the people who get bad fortunes. Particularly when I tell them they can alter their fate.
Oh man, you seem to be well.
Thanks, but I've still got a long way to go. I had a best friend in the town I used to live in. She was the first person I read a fortune for. When she started avoiding me, I read the fortune of our fate. It was a terrible result, but I prayed that it would somehow work out. However, that never happened. That's when I started to believe that fate couldn't be changed.
Yeah, you can't change your fate by just praying.
No surprise though, right? Because I didn't take action on my part to try and change it. I haven't talked to her in years. Maybe I'll try contacting her sometime.
Well, it's never too late.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, could this be?
What?
Ah! The power of conviction is amazing! Her fate and mine are connected!
Oh.
I will no longer be swayed by names like monster or maiden. I am simply a fortune teller who provides advice to people with broken spirits, so that they will have conviction and face their future without getting pushed around by fate. That's the fate I've chosen for myself.
Good on you. I support you.
Thank you. Now, it's your turn to speak. What would your conviction be as a phantom thief?
Oh, of course.
Sorry, I used fortune telling to find out your true identity.
Well, I can actually believe that at the very least.
I couldn't help but think that you had something to do with the chairman's confession.
Sure.
Then I discovered that you're the trickster who causes a sensation in the world. It was the same card as the figure who helped me take down the chairman.
Yeah, but that could be anyone.
It finally struck home for me.
I wonder if you're right. So what if I'm... You're pretty sharp. Oh man, why am I always giving it away?
I got you good, didn't I? But I don't care what your true identity is. As long as you're around, I can always be my true self. So, it's fine.
Cool. It's not like I'm already considered dead and all.
Only... the fate of the Phantom Thieves is rather unclear.
Of course it is. It's a Persona game after all.
The Arcana is set in a tricky position. You can almost say it's facing both heaven and hell. This is the first time I've ever seen anything like it.
That's not a problem.
You're right. You have the power to alter fate. Besides, I'll be by your side.
Aww.
As the fortune teller who changes fates, I will guide you so you can avoid misfortune.
That's very reassuring, I guess. But that's really reassuring. With a strong bond with Chihaya.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of fortune, granting thee infinite power.
All right. Yeah, I don't care for that thing. All right. But this, you can now fuse Lakshmi. I think she was a good one in other Persona games, and she looked good as well.
Still, what a strange sequence the cards were in when I read the fortune about your true identity. Several cards with strong personalities gathered around the trickster. It's quite improbable. It was almost as if it were trying to connect them together. You either have amazing charisma, or you're a trouble magnet.
Well, both is true.
The verification tests are over, but don't forget about me, okay?
No, I won't. I will visit you every day because there are still social links I have to work on.
Please, visit again sometime.
I will.
Goodbye!
Goodbye. Oh, we are a little bit below. We are just scratching 3%. Oh, it won't go any higher, I guess. I saw another campaign car. All the news ever talks about is the election. It's weird for it to be given this much attention. Oh, we might be getting new administration, so... Another pulse again. Is it still a ways off?
Hey!
20 days left. We don't really have time to be relaxing, you know? I know. No time to be relaxing, you know. Swole or something like that. Okay, perfect that he is not available. That means I can go with Haru. Yosuke there? Yeah, I told him to create a card for me that I probably never use, but I create them anyway. So, but there's a test I wanted to conduct. Here we go. Hang out with her.
Thank you.
How about Jimbocho? It would be the perfect place to look. Well, let's get going. Oh yeah, she wanted to go to, well, coffee. She wants to study on her coffee. I see. So there are 8 different ways to roast coffee beans. Apparently the light roast is the most acidic. It says here that the type of roast you want should differ depending on how you want to drink your coffee. Can you make some for me? I'd rather not. I don't think I could ever hope to match the intense depth of Sakura-san's coffee.
To be honest...
You know, Okamura Foods didn't start out as a burger chain. Originally, it was nothing more than a small cafe run by my grandfather. That particular shop closed before I was old enough to appreciate the fine intricacies of coffee. That's where the real origin of our family business lies. Oh, I could have guessed that. Really? We only serve instant coffee at Big Bang. Whoops, I fucked it up. At any rate, after my grandfather passed, the company shut the cafe down due to its steady loss of revenue. I had never cared about turning a profit though. His only goal was to make people happy. He built a strong community around the cafe. He'd even give out free meals to those who couldn't afford it. Then the day it closed, people lined up for blocks to give flowers. They really loved that place. They could have given money to stop it closing down.
but...
I wonder how many people would line up for Big Bang Burger if it suddenly went out of business. I know we need to do well to keep our employees paid. Can't help but think we've lost something important. I mean, Takakura-san seems to only be focused on profits. At this rate, we'll never lose our black image. Black like coffee?
Huh?
Oh, I get it. You're so funny. Oh, you're so funny. You were trying to cheer me up, weren't you? Thanks for that. Yeah, that would be my awkward attempt on cheering people up. I think what I really need to get stronger. I mean, I can't act tough in front of my employees. You know how weak I am. But you know how weak I am inside.
And?
I have a plan though. Before I can really determine who I trust, I first need to know what it means to have others trust in me. So I'm going to get stronger. Strong enough for you and the others to rely on me. Aww.
All right.
How am I supposed to gain the trust of my employees? Not great at public speaking, and even just giving my opinion makes me a little nervous. Haru? Oh, not you. Fuck off. Shugimura-san, what are you doing here? I was just heading home from a business engagement when I saw you from my car window. Do I know you from somewhere? You're one of those brats from before. Just a friend from school. He's helping me look for some books today. Anyway, we should be getting back to our shopping. Please excuse us. Hold on, Haru. You think you can go on a date with another man and leave your fiancé in the dust? You're not my fiancé. I already said. I'm not going to marry you. Oh yeah? And what about the contract I made with your father? You made it with your father, not with her. You can't make a contract where you give your daughter away. That's called slavery. If you actually put a being and force it to do something that it doesn't comply to of their own volition, then this contract is null and void, or at least it should be. I mean, I think they are in high school and they are all minors, so that contracts that they forge, well, contracts in the financial world, not the confidant contracts or however they are called, that they just won't do, as that they should not have the weight. Father is no longer here. Besides, marriage is something you go into with your own free will. A contract could never hold the same weight. Exactly. Are you sure about that? Think about the reparation clause. This contract is null and void because the one who signed the contract no longer lives anymore. And the one who is now in charge is a minor, so she ah, god damn it. At least, well, then again, how can she hold on to shares? If you back out of the deal now, you will lose everything you own. Mura Foods, your estate. Even so, And what about your employees? Are you really willing to put their jobs on the line for the sake of your selfishness? Seriously? Are you forcing that on her because of your selfishness? Come on, it's more selfish of you that you use that as pressure. Besides, this marriage is exactly what Okamura Food needs right now. My father would have no trouble managing your shares or sweeping away your company's tarnished image. That reminds me, did Takakura-san tell you about the wedding hall? He got us the Phoenix Wing at the Wilton.
Huh?
What? He made a provisional reservation for 10 days this coming spring. After all, the sooner the better. Wait a minute! Well, we'll have to look into our guest schedules as well. There'll be over 300 of them, you know. Kakakura-san can handle Okamura foods in the meantime. Why don't you go stop by the gym or something, Haru? I mean, if you have time to mess around with this punk, you damn well have time to get a little thinner. Are you insinuating that she is actually fat that needs to be burned away? I mean, all of those girls have perfect bodies. Well, perfect in anime sense, I guess. So, how dare you? I'm out of here. Don't let him do this. Sorry about that. That guy's horrible. You're not wrong about that. He has everything. Fame, intelligence, manners. I don't think he's really intelligent, and his manners leave something to be desired. The only thing he needs now is a wife he can control. But that's not how marriage works. And I guess I'm the perfect target. Going to get Okamura foods as well as my entire inheritance. I'm totally powerless against him. You are not! You're not powerless! Oh, sorry, I practically forced you to say that. But thank you. Anyway, I hope I can share with you again some other time. For today, though, I'm rather tired. Would it be okay if we parted here?
Goodbye.
Oh, it's heart-wrenching. This is just not how it should be.
Ah, you're back.
This is there, this is there. I don't even need to look there. But Ohio is available, which is good. But, oh, this guy waffles my jammies. What? Those scammers are sunk. They heard the scam group that was going after old people has changed their ways. Apparently the leader has even called the victims personally to apologize. Can't believe people treat you so poorly when you're going out of your way to help others like this. It's just how the world is. Well, I for one want to strive to change that world. Anyway, I'll be counting on you in the future too. I'm on your side.
Yeah.
Managed to meet people's expectations this time too. I'm so proud of us. We may just solve the mystery of mementos soon. I'm starting to feel anxious. I guess you better well should be. I don't like that Detective Akechi guy. He's so cocky. I was starting to get tired of articles. If anything good to share. I mean, how is she even still interested?
Well then.
Alright, let's see it. Why is she still interested in the Phantom Thieves?
Oh?
So that ace detective is serious, huh? I see. Oh yeah, there's something I need to apologize to you about. You know, it's part of my job to research particular things. I ended up finding out about your criminal record. I realized you weren't just some ordinary kid back with my chief. So I did some digging out of curiosity, and I found a ton more than I was expecting.
Sorry.
So, sorry about that. I have to say though, the ruling made in your case was really odd. Some kind of deal must have gone down behind the scenes to make sure that was the end result. It must have been tough for you to handle. But just a kid. But just forget about the past. We're in the same boat when it comes to being labeled. Because of your incident? Exactly. I've made a vow to avenge my partner for... Whoops. Nala-chan, refill. Wait, are you not spilling the beans easier then? No, it's your turn to tell the truth. You can't go rooting around in the kid's past and expect to keep your own secrets hidden, darling. Wait, don't blame me for that. He doesn't have anything to do with my private business. You can trust me. I mean, it's not like I don't trust you. And hold on a second, why am I getting treated like the bad guy? Look, you're gonna feel way better talking to someone who understands exactly what you're going through. Besides, you'll explode if you keep all that alcohol-fueled anxiety bottled up in you. It's true. I guess this is the fairest course of action for our business partnership, huh? Just don't tell anyone, okay? Back when I covered politics for my publisher, I had a partner who helped with photography, Kayo Murakami. We were a pretty well-known team in the industry. We blew the lids off countless scandals together. That is, until that day came. We were on the trail of a certain bureaucrat who was involved in a slush found to support refugees. He kept himself pretty well guarded, so it was almost impossible to get any solid leads on the guy. Then, one night, I got a voicemail from Kayo, saying she had gotten hold of something big. But that was the last I ever heard from her. The next day, that bureaucrat was found dead at a love hotel, and Kayo had gone missing. What was the cause of death? Well, the cause of death is unknown. The authorities couldn't tell whether it was murder or suicide. As for the killer...
Shit.
Police accused Kayo. They said she killed him in a crime of passion. It's impossible though. She never would have slept with a disgusting man like that. And more importantly, it's pretty damn fucked up to make allegations like that without any evidence. Ichiko-san. Sorry. The case was closed, but we never found the truth. And Kayo was labeled a professional disgrace. And since we were partners, the company decided it would be best to move me to another department. Going to prove Kayo's innocence, though. That's why I'm conducting my own private investigation now. Wait. I don't know what is unforgivable. What's your search going on? That's unforgivable. Wait. The act of the crime is unforgivable. You're damn right. But thanks to all the info you've been giving me, I should have more time to focus on my investigation. I won't let this opportunity slip through my fingers. Alright, we even now. I didn't enjoy it though. You sure about that? It's been ages since I've seen you smile this much. Well, maybe you're right. I haven't felt this alive in a long time. Okay then, I'll write a great article to commemorate our sharing session. Exclusive, The Phantom Thieves. Lofty ideals in connection with the secret society. Just kidding. Don't worry, I'll definitely come up with a better headline before we go to print. Are the Phantom Thieves really still an issue with me being dead and all, and they think it's over? Still, there's just one thing that bothers me. There's no doubt the chief is onto my investigation. Maybe we should keep acting like a couple so we can trick him. How's that sound? Oh, leave the kid alone. Hey, it's getting late. Shouldn't you be heading home by now? I find this funny. I think it's funny. It's lovely.
Hi!
And Master Curry. Oh, I love that. Good. Wall vibration. You've been well, Vincent. Yeah, and you guys? We're all fine. I'm jelly you get to ditch school and all. Anyway, everything on TV and even online is irritating as shit. Not a day goes by that we don't see Shido on the news. Same with Akechi. All the genius detective stuff is a load of bullcrap. Makes me sick how quickly they both are to act like heroes. Honestly, the people who believe that rubbish are just as bad. Totally. Everyone's been going on about the end of year elections, like it's some kind of festival. Yes, this political season is nothing more than a party for most of them. But depending on how we approach it, this might actually be a good opportunity for us. We will take advantage of this commotion to execute our mission. It will be a great distraction. Considering all the attention they are getting, the appearance of the Phantom Thieves will be huge. Show them the Phantom Thieves are still going strong as ever. It's your call when we meet. Just be careful, okay? Yep. Okay. Ah! I have Haru and Shinya. So I have to skip to the next day to see who is available then. Because I'm thinking Shinya, since he's then level 9 and I can bring him to 10, go for 10. And at the same time he could be available tomorrow too, so I don't know. Okay, the next day neither Haru nor Shinya are available, so I rather go with Shinya because he is closer to be done, which sounds weird. And also Higa has not enough connection with me to go one up, and that's pretty annoying, even though I went the evening before. Because to this day I don't know if the affection things you get are carried over to the next rank, or if it gets resetted to 0 and you have to build it up every time. That's something I'm not getting. You meet me today? Something crazy happened. I want to tell you about it in person. You're alive at this point, it should be okay as long as you're careful. Yeah, wait, check bond.
Alright!
I mean, do I have a Tower Arcana? I haven't checked, I'm sorry. I think I have, but I'm not... No. Fudge! Okay, let's go. I'm free to meet. I have Black Wider now. Head over immediately. Come to the back of the arcade. I'll be waiting there for you.
Hey!
They really did it! The Phantom Thieves did it! My mom really did have a change of heart. When I got home, my mom cooked dinner. She made my favorite hamburger steak. Then she admitted that she was wrong and apologized to me for getting so mad about everything. She broke down crying and told me that she'll be a better mother from now on. Aww. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. It's all thanks to the Phantom Thieves. And you.
Actually...
I guess winning and losing doesn't matter when it comes to just being happy. Well, yeah, I would agree that, unless losing actually makes you truly unhappy. Well, isn't it true? The reason my mom was able to change is that she lost to the Phantom Thieves. Losing wasn't the end at all. It brought my real mom back. And I'm so happy right now. Am I weird for feeling happy about losing? I mean, all I cared about before was winning. It means you've matured.
Huh?
Really? Well, you might be right. Looking back at how obsessed I was with winning, I can see I was just acting like a kid. I want to get stronger. Strong enough so that I can protect my mom. I realized something from you and the Phantom Thieves. I bet Social Link rank 10 will reveal that he is a girl and he will show up in a dress or something girls his age wear. Instead of destroying others, protecting and saving people is what makes a person strong. Oh yes, absolutely. You listened to my problems and even confronted my mom for me. guess that was pretty cool of you. Aww.
All right.
Hey.
By the way, do you remember Takekuma, the pro who beat me? I heard more rumors that he used this illegal armor. Wonder why he's cheating. He wants to win at all costs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I can't understand how he feels. Might have cheated too, if I had known how. Whoa. But I don't feel like that at all anymore. Okay, I'm gonna head home. Hey, are the Phantom Thieves? Never mind, bye. Yep, the kindness that I don't need anymore, because I am a saint. Or, how's it here? Angelic.
Alright.
Saint was in Persona 4, I think. Let's play again sometime. Okay, and now here comes the depression.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, what have you losers to say? It's good he was arrested, but it's a shame he committed suicide. What were the police doing? He was going to get the death penalty anyway. It's not perfect, but it's no big tragedy either. That's true. I suppose it's fine if it settles everything. Almost missed hearing about this. News of the suicide's been eclipsed by elections coverage. Thanks for the coffee. Just leave what I owe you here, boss. Oh, I don't like that at all. I mean, she says she's thirsty for some info. I can turn even the most trivial info into an article. Come on, it's time for my source to shine. Are you gonna stop by? I'm looking forward to have come to the crossroads. Yeah, but I can't strengthen my bond with her, and that sucks. I wonder if the Phantom Thieves leader really died. There hasn't been any comment from the police. Oh yeah, the Akachi guy. I don't get any news because of the chief. He doubts that I'm dating a younger guy. Hey, should we try going on an actual date? Any beaches around here or something? Just kidding. You have some Phantom Thieves info for me again today, right? Hang out with her. Invite her to Seaside Park. Oh, not bad. It's a bit far, but we can make it if we leave now.
Let's go, let's go!
Oh wait, Operation Secret Lovers commence! I don't think that will work though. Is it the same as with Iwai, maybe? Wow, the ocean is so pretty! Look, there's a cute little ship over there. And a factory over there! Oh, isn't this just wonderful, Prince Gun? Going on a date is so much fun. You're terrible actors. Yeah, totally! I'm so glad that you're such an attentive boyfriend, Prince Gun. Then again, I don't think the chief would come all this way just to spy on me. Well, I told him you're my boyfriend, so I guess I'll use this date as evidence. So, come on, act like a boyfriend. Don't forget to keep feeding me the info, too. God, what's happened to me? Taking a seaside stroll with one of my informants. I bet my mom would cry if I went back to the country. Well, that's right, I have something I might like. Do I really? How about a pen? This is the re-released version. Not too many places carry it. Where'd you find this? It's got the dense heft of a fine pen, but it feels so light and smooth when you write.
Thanks a bunch.
This pen is the best of the best. Thanks, I'm going to start writing with this right away. Well, she's a journalist, so she might like pens. I feel like my bond with her here will grow stronger soon.
Thanks a bunch.
I think I had to do this date. There's no other way to progress this. They forced this upon me. They literally forced this upon me.